Welcome back to Sips and Rips, everyone. Today we'll be sipping Half Acre Far Star cold weather lager from Half Acre in Chicago. It's a pale lager, 5.2 ABV, described as a cold weather lager. So it's seasonal from autumn and winter. It gets good, decent reviews, 87 out of 100 by Beer Advocate, user rating of 3.89 out of 5. Get it poured here. Got a nice golden hue to it with a decent head. It's described as a toasted malt, honey, subtle herbal flavors. Gonna take a sip here. That's an easy drinking lager. I would say great lager if you go to a bar, having a meal, need a beer with it. Definitely would be a good option for that. We'll be ripping 2022 Bowman Blaster Box. The rookie card's not necessarily great in this one. However, the first Bowman class of this is kind of out of this world. There's Ellie De La Cruz, Colson Montgomery. Probably the number one at the moment is James Wood. I actually ripped a lot of this back in the day. Got a lot of Ellie De La Cruz, Colson Montgomery, Jackson Churio, cards from the Mega Box Parallel. However, no James Wood of any sort. So hopefully, we can get a James Wood today, maybe a Cedena Rafaela. That'd be the best option. Along with, obviously, Ellie De La Cruz, Colson Montgomery. Looking at Colson Montgomery's stats from this past year, he was extremely underrated in my opinion. We'll see with a full year. I wouldn't be surprised if he hits 30 home runs, maybe a WAR of 4 or 5. Let's take a look here. So Bowman, as always, you get your veterans, your rookies, inserts, and prospects. Back of the card gives a little blurb on them, some stats. First pack, Juan Soto back when he was with the Nationals. Leover Peguero was on the Pirates. I'm not even sure if he's still in baseball. He was actually first Bowman, I believe 2021 Bowman, if I remember correctly, is actually mislabeled. It doesn't have the first Bowman logo. So something interesting. There's Jackson Churio. There's our first kind of guy we're looking for. Obviously had a tremendous 2004. Him along with, the other Jacksons, Jackson Holiday, and then Paul Skeens and whatnot. Had such good years. Let's hope maybe we can pull a chrome of his or maybe even a parallel. But again, primarily I'm hoping for a James Wood card. Brandon Marsh, Jake Berger. 2022, I believe maybe we'll see a Cal Raleigh. There's a good one. Number 3, Julio Rodriguez. Actually wasn't really expecting that. Listening to a podcast recently, back when he was a top prospect, number 3, there's also Bobby Witt and Adley Rutschman. Interesting how he turned out. Francisco Evans. So, otherwise, nothing really of note in that pack. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Let me know. Do you have a favorite Bowman year? Bowman release. 2022 was great. Honestly, if you look at 2025 Bowman, extremely underrated. With McGonigal, Made, JJ Weatherholt, all those prospects, probably top 5 to top 10 in all of baseball. Those 3, or along with Jesus Made. And then you throw in Luis Pena and Eduardo Quintero. throw those in, and extremely good prospect list. Jarren Duran, Duca Tresh, my bad. So again, no top prospects on that one. Three more packs to go. Williams. As far as rookies, I believe Cal Raleigh is the guy you'd be looking for. Plays Jordan. Cedena Raphael again. You know, he was one that I didn't really pull a lot of back in the day, so I'm glad we got his card. Pete Crow Armstrong. Not a first, obviously. Let me know what you think if you've ever had Far Star from Half Acre. Definitely goes down very smooth. I enjoy it. So blaster box, you know, maybe we'll get one parallel, maybe not. It's Bowman, so really kind of the primary draw is the first Bowman cards, not necessarily the parallels. Shea Langoliers on the insert. Lenine Sosa, he's in the bigs nowadays. First one Chromes is Waldo Cabrera and Luca Tresh again. Last pack here. Let's see. Like I said, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed we get that James Wood card. Lars Nootbaar. Wander Franco, you know, we know about him. Let's not get into it. Bryce Harper. And this is just a base pack. No insert and nothing to write home about for the last of the cards here. So overall, not a bad rip. Did get a couple first Bowman papers, but they're not chromes. Did get a chrome Julio Rodriguez. So overall, thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think. And until next time, safe ripping.